Hey guys, I'm shooting a Bible Geek video here, but this is mainly because I've been getting new subscribers. I usually get like 1 or 2 a day, then it'll taper off and then I'll get some more, but I've actually gotten a lot of subscribers in the last 2 months, I'd say 2 or 3 months. It's really picked up. So this is for new subscribers when they come and they see, a lot of people will see all the Bibles that I've reviewed and some of the other Bible reviewers out there. A lot of times people will think that we still have all those Bibles. So what I like to do is if you look back, I'll have videos where I'll show my collection as I have it now. A lot of Bibles that I've had, all of them, I only have a couple that are from the very beginning, like this one here is from when I first started doing reviews, and this one here I've had pretty close to when I started doing reviews, probably like a year or two after. Even this one was kind of late to the show. I had a few before this one. So right now, this is my own personal collection. Now I do have other Bibles in the house, but they're my wife's and my son's. Like I have a really nice Schofield local church from the old days that somebody gifted me. It's one with like a yap. It's really cool. My son has that one in his stack of Bibles that he has. So some of the Bibles that you do see, I might have still. So always ask if it's a Bible that you want me to look into more. If you ask a question or whatever and want to know about that Bible. I've had a lot of them, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times with different styles. So I can refer back and go off of memory. But there's a lot of times when people ask me about a Bible and I just don't have it anymore, or they'll ask to buy a Bible, which I don't sell Bibles. I've never, I'm trying to think back, I've never sold a Bible. Ones that are gifted to me, I've traded Bibles a lot, back and forth, but selling them, I just doesn't feel right, especially if it's one that I've been given free. I want to say thank you to all the people in the last month and a half, around that time, brothers and sisters, you all know who you are, but I'm looking at my collection right now. This was given, this was given, this was given, this was gifted, so these are all gifts. This was a gift. This was a gift, but I gifted back, so I bought a Thompson chain handy size, and it was a gift back and forth. We didn't even say, hey, we want to swap these. This one actually was given to me before I even offered the swap. So, brother, you're an awesome brother in Christ. He's gifted a few Bibles to me that were just amazing, but we've kind of done a back and forth thing, so it's been fun. This was one of my favorite gifts of all time. You can look back at my original 2 videos of this one, and I love this Bible. This is the best King James on the market, I believe. That's just my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I think that the R.L. Allen Long Primer, I do have another R.L. Allen that isn't on the table that I won't be showing for personal reasons. That one's not in the video. It's an Allen that I got through a friend in a trade, so it remains off camera, so I won't go into that one. But I do have another R.L. Allen Long Primer, regular edition, so if you have questions about that one, I do have one, and I can refer to it, but you're not going to see it on video. But this is my collection, guys. This is what I have. I got a Cambridge NLT. I got a Cameo King James with the Apocrypha. Open Bible from 1975 to 77. Walk Through the Bible Ministry. So all these Bibles I have reviews on. Turquoise Church Publishers. Schofield. Thompson Chain from Church Publishers. These are all 3 church publishers. This is a local church, but still the same bindery at the time that was doing these for a local church, but now they're their own ministry, which it was their ministry, so I don't look at it any differently. But as of now, they're church Bible publishers. And this open Bible and this open Bible, and the reason I'm showing this one I made horrible first try. I was kind of happy with the spine and horrible corners. I'm going to redo that one. I think I'll take it off of there and redo it and use this leather for something else. But it was my first try. It's lambskin, what is it, CSB, and this is a Holman Christian Standard before they changed to CSB. The new CSBs I like in the 2K Denmark, guys. That's an awesome book block. What was I getting at? Oh, yeah. These Bibles all have purpose. Not just meaning because they're gifted and they're not going anywhere, because I've kind of changed the way I look at things, unless the Lord just slaps me upside the head and says, hey, Eric, you're given that Bible or that Bible or that Bible, whatever, you know. These are keepsake Bibles that I'm sticking with. And the reason most of them are all different to a certain extent. They all have their own purposes and studies. So I don't know about you guys, but that's the way I do it. And like these two opens are completely different. This Walk Through the Bible Ministry one is the coolest open Bible ministry edition I've ever seen. I've had other ones that I've given away and we have like another one. My wife has a regular edition one. If you want to look back at my other videos. But this has just a huge chunk of stuff up front that is not in any other open Bible. And the paper is different from the 70s. It's just awesome paper. Print is really cool. So it's just unique. Has other studies in it that are different. So you'll get different studies in this one. Man, guys, this thing's turned into a floppy Bible. I'll tell you, this is like the most floppiest open Bible. Is just, look at that thing. It's amazing. I love the paper in this Bible. I love the way that it's stitched like a Thompson Chain King James. It has the really fine signatures. You can just fill every single signature on your thumb, but it doesn't look pretty when you go like this. Like I've shown in other videos, the gold just doesn't get as shiny because it gets this like stagger effect. This Thompson shows it more. See how it kind of staggers? So you don't get that like mirror finish that you'll get with like a church publisher's. This is the best gold in my opinion. You guys can debate it with me or not, but church publishers gold, focus there, it is the bomb. It is the best gold gild you're gonna see. It is very thick, very shiny. It holds up to abuse. This one's from when they were doing LCBP, but pretty much the same kind of gold. It's faded a little bit, but not much. And then you can see where my thumb, the camera won't show it that much. It's kind of hard to see, but my thumb rubs on there. But that tells you how good the gold is because it hasn't worn off. But why do we geeks have so many Bibles and love them so much? You know, the reason is because they're all different and they're just cool. That's just the way it is. I love the way that each Bible has its personal character. I mean, you got two Cambridge Bibles. This one was just gifted, an NLT from a friend of mine. God bless you, sister. I love you. This thing is just awesome. And it's not squeaky. Listen. No squeak, right? Super quiet. But it's built like same exact style. This one. You hear that squeak? It's unique to this character of this Cambridge. It has the same exact binding, I've looked it over and it makes a neat little squeak. I like it. Call me weird, but I like that squeak. It's neat. Each Bible has its own little character. This new turquoise is just amazing paper. Listen to this. Just nice and thick, beautifully done paper. Highly recommend them, King James guys. Got to go to church publishers. At least own one, you know. Buy one from them. Maybe send them a blessing. But here's one they did. This is 2014. You hear that? The paper holds up really nice. I mean, just this one's been used a lot, guys, and it's just holding up great. The leather gets just better and better. A little bit more polished than it is now. Now it's more of a matte finish, kind of, to their leather. This new one, nice and shiny, but not too shiny. This one had a lot of polish, so you get more of a shine. It's way more in person, guys. But this, I like this grain. Just amazing grain. My wife's has a really awesome grain pattern. It has like a tree of grain. It just explodes. Love it. That's why I'm a geek. And this one, the ultimate King James R.L. Allen Sovereign long primer. Now the other long primer I have, the cover's completely different. It's a little older one, so it's a lot more shiny. They started using this matte finish soft stuff, and I love it. I hope they stick with this inside. Just amazing. Their corner work. I can't say enough about an R.L. Allen. But here's the common thing. Not common, but kind of like church Bible publishers. You hear that? Same kind of thick, nice, beautiful paper. Love the way that flips through the book block. But yeah, look at that yap. That's what's different about it. I love it. It's just an awesome Bible. Each one has its character. But here's a Abba Bound Holman Christian Standard. These are so difficult to find right now, guys. I bought this for... So all the Bibles on this table, there's only a couple that I actually bought. The rest were gifts from people, you know. The old LCBP Schofield I bought, and then this one I bought. And I can say that the Thompson is kind of a buy, even though it was a double swap kind of thing. But this grain, this leather, I haven't seen leather like this since. I mean, it's just super gummy. Kind of reminds me of the feeling of the ESV Study Bible in cowhide. It has this really cushiony, it's like a pillow cushion, and then it just kind of comes back after time. But this has kind of a hardish, genuine kind of leather on the inside, so you get kind of a both. It's still flexible, but very unique. Their corner work from Abba is a very unique corner work. You can really tell an Abba bound. Whoops, kind of bent my corner there. But it goes right back because it's gooey. But as you can see in Abba, sometimes they get really tight with their corners and they'll lift a little bit in the corner and the nook right there. Just a very unique Bible. How they do their tooling and super soft grain. But that's why, guys. So for the new subscribers and everything, these are the Bibles I have now. So if you see all of my other videos, I've deleted about 12, maybe more over the years. Some that for reasons, personal reasons, and some for support that I just didn't want to give anymore to certain ministries, certain things that I felt that I didn't need that video up anymore, so I just deleted it. Some that were just kind of sloppy and I didn't like. But so there's a lot that are still there, over 60 something. So this is it, guys. So if you have questions, remember that I have a lot that come through my hands, and I can show you or tell you what you need to know about all kinds of Bibles. But for the ones that I have, now you know what I have. And then I wanted to show this real quick. This is my wife's Thompson chain from 2003. And I want to show how flat these genuine leather. This is the difference. This is why people are like, well, why would you get a genuine leather one if you can get a nice one from Church Bible Publishers? Look how that Bible lays. Now, I gifted my handy size to a brother online, so you can look him up. I should have wrote down the name of your channel, brother. I always forget it. It's a long name. Anyways, just look up handy size Bible within the last week, and it'll pop up. That's my brother Joel. He did a review on it. As you can see in his review, it's Church Publishers, but the way that they bind the handy size, the gutter doesn't go as deep on the Church Bible Publisher one, which is really cool. But with the ones that are regular King James, the gutters are kind of deep on them. As you can see, you're going to get kind of a deep gutter because of the binding being in ribs. It doesn't break in the center. But as you can see with the genuine leathers, they call that their tubular spine design. And these Bibles can literally be folded in half. Isn't that cool for pastors that just get crazy up there and are preaching and flip their Bibles all around? This is actually an amazing Bible to just so floppy and gooey like a newspaper. You don't only find that with that style. So that's why that spine does that curve like that, guys. It's not a defect. It's meant to do that. So remember that when you're getting Bibles, that every Bible has unique character, and that's why I collect. Mainly because I just love Bibles. I love leather, good structured, stitched text. Your papers aren't going to fall out on you. Even if it's glued, though. I mean, like my 75 open, that's a glued text, and that thing's ancient, and the papers are all holding in. You just got to take care of them. So anyways, guys, just wanted to show you what I had and why I love Bibles so much, and why I geek out over them. And another long video from Eric. As always, guys, I love you all. God bless. And I'll see you on my next review, which I won't know what's coming, but I do know I'm getting an Allen 7C. So look forward to that one, guys. That thing's one of my most favorite Bibles of all time. So can't wait to get it and show it to you guys. So that'll be a little bit. But God bless, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.